Hey everybody, welcome back for another Daily Deal episode, a show where we pick out a game on sale currently on the eShop, give you a little bit of information in the sale info, and follow it up with a bit of gameplay in order to help you make an informed decision before you spend your hard-earned cash. I'll try to cover as many of the smaller games as I can get a hold of as we grow the channel together, and occasionally I'll show off some of the bigger titles as well. But the priority will always be the lesser known games, as I feel the other games get plenty of coverage anyway. Now I realize that'll put us in a bit of a niche as far as the audience goes, so if you're watching and you enjoy what we do here at the channel, I only ask that you consider subbing to help us keep growing. And with all that in mind, today we're checking out Restless, which is a new release from developer Fuzz Games, and it was published by Graffiti Games. The game has a small download, under 200 megabytes, and it does offer an enjoyable story that's filled with comedic moments, and it should take roughly 4 to 5 hours to complete. In this one, it's our job to help this restless soul find his way back out of the afterlife, and the main goal of the game is to find 8 hidden keys to open a portal and escape. However, as you might expect, it's not quite as simple as it sounds, and there will be enemies, puzzles, and even others that are seeking the keys for themselves as well. Now for me, the best part of the game is the story, and the highlight for the story comes down to the writing. I actually laughed out loud a few times in the middle of the night the first time I played it. Just something about it kept catching me off guard and really tickling my funny bone, and I loved it. In addition, the gameplay is pretty fun as well. A lot of the story is told from an isometric style, looking down onto the lost soul, but it does change up perspectives on occasion depending on where you are or what building you enter. On top of that, the control scheme is pretty simple as well, and anyone should be able to jump into the action. In combination with the isometric view and perspective changes, you also have the combat, which sort of acts like a twin-stick shooter would and can get a bit bullet hellish feeling every now and again. The environmental puzzles themselves are never overly complicated, so you shouldn't get held up too much as you work through the story. Of course, you've probably noticed by now that the graphical design itself is also pretty simple, but it works well here, and I think it allows the player to focus more on the story anyways, so that was fine with me. Plus, the music was fantastic, and I got drawn in immediately. Now, like I said before, the main draw and the main reason for me to play the game would be the story and the writing. They did a great job, and the way that they break the fourth wall was perfect. If you're interested in Restless, keep in mind that it's on sale right now with an introductory discount of 20%, bringing it down to just $11.99, but the sale does end on the 15th, so act quickly. Alright folks, thank you all for watching, and now please enjoy some gameplay.